Okay, lesson 83, take 3. We've both made the phone fall over. Okay, let's try. So we're reviewing lessons 65 and 66. My only function is the one God gave me, and my happiness and my function are one. So today has felt like a learning in contrast for me because, man, I had a different function today. Earlier in the day, we seem to be just triumphantly moving out of that where we're coming from, but it seems to be there's some tension that is present and playing out in interesting ways. So I would say that my exploration of these lessons has been in feeling that I am not at all aligned with them earlier today, and just coming out of them and sharing with you at this point. I'm looking forward to spending some more time in the quieter periods, because in truth I haven't done the longer practice period for these. So it's been one of those days, and we were up early in the very early hours of the day. Justine was awake, so that kind of threw off the sleep. And then I have to say though, I have one counseling client who has some sleep challenges, and I got to experience that. I got to experience waking up when I didn't feel I had a full night's sleep, and I was so irritable. And then came potty time, and that was a struggle. So I was totally fixated, not on my function that God gave me. I was totally attached and focused on all the meaning I have if she doesn't go to the bathroom on the potty. And again, she doesn't do it 100% at all anyway, but she just refused to do anything on the potty. So it was like frustrating, and I just saw how attached I was. Let's not say I am, because I'm really interested to shift this. But I wasn't at all using the function God gave me, and I wasn't at all feeling happiness in those moments. And what I noticed during the day though, as the day went on, and first of all, it came to a point where, wow, my needs were so unmet, I was just not nice. So I typically have a very fortunate experience of a full night's sleep and kind of a very free day to get my needs met, and hers in a kind of rhythm that just happens. And so I got to experience, I have so much compassion for people who feel sleep deprived or having any lack of sleep in their life. It's just, I got to feel that. And so, compassion right out to anyone who's been there. And I was able to get more sleep, so that's a blessing. I was supported to go back to sleep. And so, yeah. So I don't have much to share on the kind of, and it's still not the end of the day. So I am professing that there's more practice time, especially with my happiness and my function are one. And I was going to say that things did turn around for us today, and I think it was just spending quality time with Justine. It was kind of that feeling like, you're just forcing me to do something, and I don't feel very connected to you. I don't feel your love, and I get that, I don't like being bossed around. I certainly am bossing her around, and she, early in the morning, she wants to play with her dad, and I'm kind of like this potty police, and I come and take her away from her fun and say, let's do this now. And then I try to throw in a song, but the whole vibe is like aggressive. So I admit it, and I got to talk to my sister-in-law, and I just said, you know, I send a love blast out to all the parents, because I used to judge people in power struggles, I'm going to be honest, and be like, why would you fight with a child? They're so small. And I kind of feel like I'm doing it. And I'm like, okay, great. I'm healing that judgment, because I get to be on the other side of it where I'm humbled. And it's like, oh, okay, I've been there, and now it would be hard for me to judge other parents. I'm human, so it could happen, but I just mean this experience I'm taking from my challenge to fulfill my function and experience happiness to be one of really benefiting, just grabbing all the compassion I can for those who have lack of sleep, and for those who feel like they get into power struggles with small children. And so there I am, humbled, and I am the grateful learner. I'm coming into being the happy learner. I'm getting there. The day is like improving. And so here we are in a world where there may be tension. It feels like that in my home. And we needed some distance. We're already socially distanced, and now we're all in our house. And so we're not distanced in our house. We're all blah. So it was like, okay, social distance and family distance. But taking a walk was really healthy, and my husband just giving himself space in the basement. It just naturally, like, the air lifted, and I literally let a lot of air in the house and light, and here we are. We're doing our best, and we're learning, and I'm grateful to be practicing with you and share anything you can on your experience, because that's what I'm here for. And I'm looking forward to spending more time with these lessons. They're all so precious. And again, my contract, the goal section of my contract, where I chose to have 3 goals, one of them is I am remembering my function. You know, and I said it in the affirmative to be like, I am. So now I get to practice, like, wow, when I'm on a straight ego campaign where I'm telling you I could feel it in my body, I actually, oh my God. There was just like so many, we do cloth diapering, and so they have these little inserts, and you know, as she wets or anything, I take them out, I replace them, and I swear I ended up with some pile of them, like, and then I did throw them in the hallway. It was like a release, and I haven't had that experience in a while, and I give thanks that that's not my daily experience, like just being purely frustrated. So, we've had an amazing day of being a human being, and we're coming toward being more of a spirit being, because that's happy. But look at this happy gal. Is that your hair? Wow. You say goodbye? Bye. Thank you, everyone. Much love.